Bhagyashree. Thank you for inviting us. That's the store. That's a beautiful store and a lovely space. The Paperboat Collective or Paperboat Collective, sorry, there's no "the" in front of it. You know, it's this beautiful space in a 100-year-old Portuguese house. It's more than a store really. It's kind of a lifestyle, and you will know why when you see the entire video. It's a space to shop, to hang out, to have some food, great food, some beautiful desserts, some good coffee, buy groceries for your house. And I think Bhagyashree will tell us a little more about Paperboat Collective and show us around.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
So as you can see, like there's a lot of handcrafted stuff because the whole entire story about the store is that it's handcrafted. But also, just like you said, it's been designed as an experience. So from the time you come in, there are various touch points, and hence it engages all your 5 senses, which is why you kind of amble, it's like a museum-like feel. So you enjoy the entire experience and want to take your time browsing through it. Sure. So when I started it, it was almost 10 years ago. This is actually our 10th year. Okay. So we're quite proud of that. And we started knowing very well that my conscience lay in doing organic and handcrafted sustainable product. 10 years ago, not many people were talking about it, and it was not the thing. So we were a little skeptical on who's going to come to the shop. Also because we are in the premium segment, and Goa was a very different place at that time. But I had to go with what I absolutely believed in, and hence the beginning. Also because I come from a design background, and I studied design at the NID, and then a lot of my people I knew were working in this space. So initially, to start off, it was easy to curate it. But then over the years, we have garnered such a great brand name for what we stand for, and the design, the quality and the finish of the product, that now people just come to us to be a part of Paperboat. You know, so everything is handcrafted, everything is natural, sustainable. We're trying to be 100% sustainable and organic, but I think that takes a little time. Making claims that we are is not a thing. But as we grew, we realized that if we want to give a more holistic offering, which through our products are spread across categories like furniture, clothes, accessories, menswear, kidswear, books, toys, everything, as long as they fit into the philosophy that we have governed, and an aesthetic which is mine and completely like hand-picked and very, very particular about that. All kinds of products are welcome. But then I felt like there were some bits of offering which I could add on. Hence, I invited someone to start their cafe here, where they do brilliant desserts and tea and coffee. So as you're shopping, that also adds to your experience. And very recently, I wanted to complete the offering with food. And I invited Vnya to come in, where they do zero waste organic produce made by farmers from Uttarakhand. And we have given them a place in Paperboat also. This is a handmade pottery which comes from Himachal, and they are slow, they are small. It's a small studio. They hand paint every single thing, and they are not really in a hurry to get anywhere. So their approach to it is also that they take their time doing it. They take their time to travel, interaction, and most of my brands are like that. Then we have some, this is actually quite beautiful. This is made by some local women, and although it's really simple, but it's a lot of craft work to do with it. These are doilies. Then there is some jewelry which is made with fabric, and again, a lot of our work actually is made by either artisans or designers, or NGO sectors which are working with underprivileged people. You know? So this is made with upcycled fabric. So even in terms of the fashion, we do things which are for our everyday wear. You know, like what you wear in the morning, you should be able to carry it through in the evening by just little changes. And most important is comfort and fit, rather than it restricting you to some of the things, you know. So we have this, which is all dyed in indigo. Then we have a separate men's section. Because
yes, I've seen a lot of linen printed shirts over there, or cotton printed shirts, which I think were very pretty. Sorry, I'm calling menswear pretty, but I am one of those who sometimes wear men's shirt.
Definitely, because it's unisex. It doesn't need to be for men,
absolutely. The prints are, I feel, are amazing, and you know.
Yeah, there's this, and then there's these. So, and there's some fun ones actually also. Where there's crabs and oysters, and the fabric is really lovely. So it breathes. and it's
Absolutely.
made for Indian weather.
Absolutely.
So, which is, I think, very important. This is near Delhi. Okay, maybe Panipat or few places like that where they hand weave the indigo dye.
Hand weave the.
Yeah.
So this is indigo dye that
Yes,
famous that India has
Yes.
been famous for, but we had, I think, lost a little bit of that, right? The indigo dyeing over the years.
Indigo
and-
dyeing becomes very difficult because if you have to follow the real process, it gets very expensive.
Absolutely.
Because the curing, the wax, everything has a long and tedious process.
Yeah.
People just prefer quick fashion and fast fashion
Absolutely.
now.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah.
What I would actually like to show you is also some of these. So we work with a lot of alternate materials. So
Okay,
this is
so
actually not leather. This is
Okay.
all cork or coconut leather or things like that. So we are also advocating staying away from plastics, polyesters and leather and stuff. So this is completely entirely made in cork.
Okay.
So we also have a lot of products which are like that.
Okay. A big part of your the shopping experience here is the jewelry. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of lovely jewelry all over. Very interesting statement pieces as they were. So, tell us a bit about the jewelry. Not so much as the brands, but the thought behind curating the kind of collection you have.
So one was, of course, that it needs to be fun and quirky. Okay. And of course, I mean, I'm not going to go on and say it again, but it's handcrafted.
Absolutely.
So as long as they have a presence and they make a statement and you can team it with multiple different things, that's what we look for in our jewelry.
Okay.
So like all these necklaces, they are like fun pieces, they're accent pieces, they add a lot of value to your garment. And even our earrings or rings or whatever else we have is in the similar thought process.
Similar.
Yes.
Okay.
So there are actually two things. Because we have such a large selection of products, sometimes people get confused and they want to give gifts and stuff. There are a lot of things you can put together. Recently we curated a gift hamper for someone who was going to the States, and all the different 7 things that he picked up were all from different artisanal brands. So there were so many stories attached to it that the gift hampers really make a lot of sense. So we try and put them together. Here you can see one that we have put as this thing. So if you want to give someone like a little bit of home, little bit of scarf, some jewelry, a book, agarbatti, and so this is just an example, but you can put together whatever
you want.
And actually one of the features and one of the ways we do that is, I want to show this. This is something called Shop Live, which is, we have introduced that, and it is on our website, or it's a number which you can, or the QR code you can scan and message us, and there will be a personal, almost like a personal shopper who will take care of all your needs for you and assist you in the shopping and actually help you get whatever you want in the store.
Absolutely.
Show you pictures, tell you the price points and stuff like that.
And do you ship across India?
We do. We ship across India. We don't ship internationally yet, but we are getting there.